Discussion and possible action, Irma?
Yeah, on this item, we're supposed to be having a special plant meeting, but it was canceled, so there was nothing, this project was not heard at all, and it's going to be in a new, scheduled in a new date, probably next month or the following month.
Public comments, please, George?
Well, probably, we did actually hold a meeting, but since it wasn't a quorum, we took no votes on this heard the presentation from the applicant. And just to basically what you see here, they were pushed by the Hollywood Design Review Committee, which is a committee held under the auspices of CD13, and they were pushed by CD13 to increase the size of the project. And so basically, they would do the original application and then reapply the larger budget. And led to these very uncertain numbers. My public comment at the beginning regarding the neighborhood council people and public being excluded from these design reviews because it affects our community and we should be fully full participants in the process. So, and I have a lawsuit against it, so that's all. That's that. What?
Nobody lost. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's not go there. Any other public comments?
Is this the Jack in the Box?
Yes.
Any other public comments? Board comments? Well, I heard from Bonham, I got an email that the meeting was canceled, then Irma stated that we need to hold it. There was some cross information, nobody asked me to do a formal cancel on the website. So when I arrived at 5:30 and I saw that the meeting was held and the applicant was here, I was surprised. So we need to just make sure to be in communication with the applicant and with plan members because it was not appropriate to see that happen. We didn't feel that it was well.
Yeah, I spoke with her when she was here at the moment, and she said she needs to present in the next, not next month, but probably the following month. They're not ready yet.
So the item is tabled and to let us know. 9, discussion and possible action on appointment of chairs, co-chairs, and members to CHNC committees. The board is members to the public to participate in all CHNC committees. Interested members may contact me or any other board member. Well, we have outreach committee that is meeting people. Actually, we have plum committee. And we lost a person in the plum committee to resign, Jim. And I could see also that how many people are in the plum committee?
Gilbert.
6?
Supposed to be 7.
Okay, 6. So, and some, do you have some absences? No, you cannot, we only can have 2 board members. So people attending the meetings, we need to check that with the plan committee. Plan committees, well, all committees are very important, but PLAN is very active, and we need to make sure to have a full committee. And maybe if we open more members to the PLAN committee, I don't know what you think about that, Irma. Do you think that 6 is okay? Do you think that you need more members?
Just one more.
Just one
7,
more?
yes.
Okay.
7
so-
is a really good number. That's why we decided 7 from the first time.
Okay, okay, so also outreach and election committee is very needed right now of more people. I don't know if Julio, would you like to become a committee member or C, Bob, Gerard?
Gerard, that's John.
It's John. John Gerardo.
Gee.
Yeah, she called you Gerard. You just became a daddy.
Yes, you know, Siggy and Bob.
I nominate Ziggy.
Too far of a commute.
Well, if you're interested, let us know.
You have that on your website too, right? Do you have the openings available on your website? I mean, if people want to share that information with other people?
Website person is here, is working on that, so she let us know when she has it running.
It's just gonna be so good. Can't contain myself.
Okay. Okay, so, and we need definitely somebody for the beautification committee.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody right now to be appointed. Item number 10, treasurer's report, possible motions, actions on treasurer items as needed, and you are Armayo.
So I'm still waiting for after lunch to give me that contact so we can get the services. I called her again today and she said that she's gonna set up that appointment. So as soon as we get that, I'm okay with whoever to work with, as long as she can work under my schedule as well, evenings or weekends. And then I have these printed out. I'm not too sure these are the vote counts that you did. These are the treasurers.
Those are the vote count for funding items. Okay, and have they been signed by anybody, Marcy and Conan?
No, I think Clinton only signed one. He didn't sign the others.
Because Janet requested Marcy and Conan to sign funding items for the special meeting. And
So then I
financial right
have,
now.
so have Marcy and Clinton sign? Because I can leave with Clinton. That's fine. I can do that. I can have him sign it. For Marcy, how do I do that?
What, I talked to Terrence Gomez, who was doing some funding training, and I told him that there was an issue getting signatures from treasurer, from the past treasurer, and he recommended that I could sign. But I sent the information to Janet and Mario, because it was okay, because we need to sign a bunch of funding items, and we cannot act because of signatures are missing. Now, did you get the training, online training?
No, I'm going to do that either tomorrow or Wednesday. So
I was told the online training was remote.
So did you guys, when can you guys get the training so you can start being treasurer and say, especially in civil center?
So I was told we could sign.
You were told that you can sign now?
you can sign these sheets.
No, not those
Oh.
sheets, but other sheets.
So,
What sheets did you sign?
When I went down,
Oh, yeah, so what we pretty much did, we took the first step of just having our information down so we can get the card and get all that going with Janet. That's what you're talking about, when I emailed you?
so I went down, I filled out all, signed all the forms.
Mhm.
I'm taking the ethics training, turn that in. I was under the impression that we could sign and both still having the future to take the actual dedicated training class. But
Okay,
I
what-
did not understand.
what I can do is I can sign those vote counts in the meantime, Angie, you get my signature, and just check with Janet if she will accept my signature.
Okay.
Do you have the budget vote count?
No, I don't have that in the market. What's that in the
Bob?
Any documents that the neighbor council has, it should be made available immediately to the public. So if there's documents that, let's say, for example, you're discussing or signing, under the Brown Act, anything that the neighbor council board members have, the public should have, it should be made available to the
So
public.
those should
You
be
have
available?
copies?
No, I don't have copies.
Okay, let's make them available to the public before I sign them, and,
But made available,
treasurer,
So all the copies.
Copies to keep.
made available means copies to keep,
Copies to keep.
yeah. Like the agenda items and stuff like that, yeah.
Anything that's available to the neighbor council should be available to the public.
Yeah.
Is online count or no?
No, I mean,
No, at the meeting.
Yeah, because you're discussing an item at the meeting. In fact, this is very important because
It's
it's
funding.
involving public funds.
you're right. So, as a
No,
treasurer,
they should all have different items on it, so they all should be copied. Everything should be
At
copied.
least 3 for the copies so we can share, and 3 for the board, so we can vote on more.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, in the future, we're talking about in the future.
No, I want to get a copy.
Yeah.
The
Is
office
there a
is right here.
number,
Before we leave, we're going to get a copy.
Okay.
Before we leave, we're going to take a copy of it.
So she wanted to ask him that.
Yeah.
Be aware of it, but they cannot take a look at it, except in the agenda for the public on the website or like our board. She said,
Okay, we'll check that,
Okay.
since
And tonight after the meeting, can we get copies in? Is there a copy machine here?
Yeah, can you take a picture with your cell phone? Would that be good?
I could try. I'll try.
I can take the pictures and then I
Okay.
can send them to you.
Okay.
I'll make-
Oh, I can put them in front of the camera and
Yeah.
scan it that way,
Let's do
but...
both, just to be
but-
safe. Yeah.
But copies are not the same as having it on camera or on a photo. So it's just not the same.
But you
But- but-
can, it is, according to the Brown Act, it is okay to have it on camera, that's legal. and it's-
I know that. I know, I'm very well with the Brown Act. I'm very well familiar with that Brown Act thing. But what I'm saying is, what Bob just said too, any document that is being handed out to the board, even if it's just the 3 pages that you guys are basically voting on, or agreeing on, or accepting, or somebody's going to sign this, that should be made available to the public so that the public can follow along what it is that you're signing. And we don't have that opportunity. Even if I put it on camera, I cannot read it along while, you guys are making your decision up there.
And I think the issue of camera is a little different. Under the Brown Act, any member of the public is allowed to record. If they're not disruptive, they're allowed to record a meeting. That's the specific
Yeah.
issue related to recording,
Recording.
either audio or video recording.
Okay, so regarding this item, will you probably be okay if Angie send you an email copy and you can check it out?
I would object to that because it should be made immediately available.
Okay, so
simultaneously.
we need to table this item, seeing if there were any copies made.
But you don't,
We
you,
cannot really.
No, it's, but I can still get him to sign it though, because he needs to sign it.
Oh, yeah, that's, yes.
but just out of curiosity, you guys have an office here, right? To make
No,
copies?
We don't have copies.
We don't have to.
You don't have a copier anymore?
No, we never had.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
That sucks.
It needs Poonam's and Marcy's signature.
And then I have to bring it back. Why do I have to bring it back?
No,
Here,
actually,
they're signing
it needs Poonam's and Marcy's signature, and it needs to go to Janet.
Yeah, so then, this doesn't need to come back to the board, then as soon as I get their
No,
signature.
just any discussion for, you're right, it was just a vote count that it needs to be signed. But,
Because this is all in the minutes already.
yeah, it is in the minutes. the vote count.
But it's not the same thing as what you are having there, is
Yeah.
it? That's, maybe in the future, and check it with Dunn and the city attorney, maybe you can attach the vote count sheets to your minutes, so that way the people, even if it's not a signed document, because the minutes, when you hand them out, they are obviously not approved at that time. So,
And it is very important to have funding documents to approve printed for the board and for the public. That's something that it was stressed out by Terrence. That's why we couldn't approve like the other outreach committee, because they were not, if it is not really printed and really transparent, we cannot vote on.
Okay, so from now on, then what I'll do is I'll make about 12 copies, and then I'll send it to you as well, so you can have it attached to the agenda.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
And then, in the posting, I'll post it up as well, right? Or
No, we will discuss that. Yeah, we need to, you just need to bring any funding document, you need to bring copies. You need to bring copies for the board and for the public. So then we can discuss how we can work on that. But the thing is that whatever we're going to vote on, they need to be, and also
This
receipts.
doesn't necessarily need to be voted
No,
on, that's what I'm
no.
trying to get at. This can
You're right.
go through, this can go to Poonam and Marcy when I find them.
Yes, by all means.
Okay.
By all means, those are good counts from past meetings.
Yeah. This is from-
There is no problem there.
Fine, right?
We could still we'll get copies tonight, right? Pictures or
We'll still
whatever.
get the copies,
Yeah,
I just want to
okay.
make sure that that's.
Right.
By all means. Now, Andy, regarding treasurer report,
excuse
do you
me.
have anything right now?
can I ask just one question? Wasn't Marcy replaced at the last meeting?
Yes.
So she still needs to sign the
Because
papers?
we're from the last meeting.
From the last.
For the replacement.
Yeah, she will be signing them, Marcy and Panama.
This
Oh,
is,
sh-
Janet, I mean, those are the vote counts for the last meeting that is saying that actually Marcy was replaced on the previous meeting, but starting as of today was in the last special meeting, and because those are the vote counts for that, Janet stated that the past second signer who was Poonam, now is Robert, and the past treasurer who was Marcy, now is Andy. The past ones needed to sign those vote counts for them to start being the new ones.
complicated. So
That's what we have had a request for, so
Okay.
we need to deal with. So Angie, you need to contact both Marcy and Conan.
I don't do that.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, do we have any treasurer's item tonight to discuss?
Because we need to have Mario or someone, so looking at all those bookings, since I'm not trained. So, as soon as we get.
So everything that to be tabled for next meeting? Okay, but item number 10E, review and approval of CHNC Board Directors Business Cards Purchase. Abby Trump, Los Angeles General Service Department, stated that the cost of one box, 200 cards is $21.60. It will take about 10 working days if no changes or other factors influence. So, anybody would like to make a motion on this item and then we can discuss it?
I would like to make a motion that we review and approve the Central Hollywood Neighborhood Council Board of Directors business cards purchase. I suspect it's from Abby Trong, Los Angeles General Services Department, stated that, oh, sorry, it's not from anything, it's just a different line. Oh, Abby Trong of LA General Services Department stated that the cost of one box of 200 cards is $21.60. It will take about 10 working days if no changes or other factors influence.
Anybody would like to second that motion?
Hold on, where?
We're on
E.
10E. 10E. Board comments, discussion?
So just a real quick comment. So it's a box of 200, but is that per board member? Is it per board member? Does each?
Per board member,
Yes.
yeah.
So you may want to, friendly suggestion again, you may want to mention times the number of board members, because it just says it says a box of 200, that'd be for one person, is $21.60. So as you discuss it, you may want to mention the number of board members that you plan on getting cards for, or even committee members. Well, I don't know that's on here, so.
just one.
Any other public comment? Oh, sorry. Any other public comment? Board comments?
I'd like to have a start date on this.
I have a board comment. We have a board member, Donna Iver, who was appointed in July. She has missed July meeting, she has missed a special meeting, she has missed this meeting. And is very, well, actually, they need to be 3 regular board meetings. The other one was a special, or 5 continuously. But also the board can request, if you read your bylaws, a removal of 5 members of the board of board. So it's different things. But no, we're not talking about that. That's not what we're doing. Just read your bylaws regarding those things, please, if regarding board members. But I wouldn't approve to spend money in business cards for Donna since she's not communicating, she's not reachable, she's not answering, she's not coming.
Is she real?
I agree with everything Milagro said. She is not reachable, is the biggest issue here.
So we
There's
should.
a motion on the table, so
We're discussing the motion. Any other discussion?
Can you guys say the quantity of boxes you want to order? Just say
And
quantity
a start date.
and the start.
One less than $1.88.
Okay, your motion was, if you want to change your motion, you can change your motion.
Okay, so I make a motion that we.
No, you need to retract your motion and then change it.
Oh, retract it?
Start
Oh,
with.
oh, review.
Retract it
So
and
this is the
then-
one we don't want, and then I get to do it. Okay. Review and approval of an Central Hollywood Neighborhood Council Board of Directors business cards purchase. Abby Turon, Los Angeles General Services Department stated that the cost of one box of 200 cards is $21.60, and that it will take 10 working days if no charge or other factors influence. Throwing that out. The new one is to review and approval of Central Hollywood Neighborhood Council Board of Directors business card purchase. Abby Tron, Los Angeles General Services Department stated that the cost of one box of 200 cards at $21.60 would have to be, would apply to,
Per member.
sorry?
Per member.
Per member.
How many members?
Per member.
How many members?
How many members?
1, 2,
We're 9 minus Donna will be 8.
8 members.
Seven.
Why don't you prove it for 9? And then you'll have it for the replacement if there's one that happens in the future.
Okay, the cost of one box of 200 cards is $21.60
Times 9.
for 9 board members, $21.60 each per board member.
Times 9.
Can I interject, because I worked with her before,
Go ahead.
and she will not print 9, like, invisible member. You have to give specifics of the exact number of members they have in the board, and their names.
Say everybody's name.
Oh, the
No,
names.
not now. When you make the order, she has to have specific names of who is on the board.
Yeah.
You can't sort of random, like an extra.
The thing is that we ordered 9, we will have to wait until either Donna counts or somebody comes on board if she doesn't count. So we wouldn't be able to order.
Cards, so we have you solved it on a problem.
If you say 9.
Just say 8. What, I can say 8 then. Okay.
Wait,
I hate to be the devil's advocate here on this one, but you still have Donna on the board, right? I'm very familiar with parts of your bylaws too, and I know that there's a process in order to remove somebody. So it's at least another month, and I remember Irma was on the board's agenda last month, and she is still here, so I'm not sure what exactly, I didn't read through the minutes, it wasn't very well explained what happened, but in your bylaws it says consecutive or this and this many meetings missing, and it appeared like that Irma had missed a couple of meetings. I hope you're feeling better, by the way, you're hanging in there. But if you exclude Donna from your count at this point, then you might open up a can of worms because she is still on your board. You haven't initiated any removal process. So until she is officially removed from your board, to exclude her prior to it gives the impression that you already have made up your mind, she is gone. But give the woman an opportunity to explain why she missed, like you afforded it to Irma, why she had missed a couple of meetings. So you can't have one yay and another one just out with her. So give Donna an opportunity, get Dunn involved, get the city attorney involved, ask her to be at the next meeting, whatever your process is in your bylaws, and have her explain. If she's not here at the next meeting, by all means, do what you need to do. But right now, you're talking about one specific item, and you have currently 8 members or 9 members with Donna on the board. So you cannot exclude her from that count. Otherwise, you are prejudging something there.
You could say up to 9, up to 9,
Up to 9.
up to 9, and then you're approving that now.
Stated
And you
that
know what the cost is, there may be sales tax, or maybe shipping charges.
The cost of one box of 200 cards is $21.60 up to 9 members.
Plus any
For 9
incidental,
9 board members, yes.
plus any incidental costs such as
Plus
sales tax,
incidental costs.
yeah, shipping.
No, it will take 10 working days if no changes are.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
all right. Okay, you got it? You want to say it?
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Please, can you repeat it?
Sure. Motion to review and approve the business cards up to 9 members plus incidental costs. And I'll copy
In
this.
the amount of
In the amount of $21.
Per month.
$100
200
each.
cards per box.
Okay, anybody will second that? Second it? Okay, anybody, well, discussion, any public comment? Or comments? Okay, anybody against the motion, say yes or aye. Anybody abstaining to the motion, say yes or aye. Anybody in favor, say yes or aye, with your name, please.
Yes, Robert Jorgensen.
Margarita, yes.
Yes, and Jeremiah.
Yes, Gail Murphy.
Okay, but just, Milagro Pizarro, please. The motion passed unanimously. Now, number 11, comment by board members.
Can I just say one thing? So I don't know if you all heard, there's a new $100 million initiative to battle homelessness. LA Weekly's writing about and kind of passed last week. There's been a 12% rise in homelessness since Garcetti back in 2013. And just wanted to, I know, as a budget advocate and as, you know, homelessness impacts Hollywood as much as it does, well, not as much, downtown really has it pretty bad. But the $100 million that's allocated is going to go towards new facilities for homeless to bathe, wash their laundry, and of course, construction to build affordable housing for homeless. The goal is to get them off the streets, right? The encampments, the tents, just to get that off the streets. And it's coming out of the city's reserve fund, which is an emergency fund, but it's kind of being a hot button topic right now because people are like, well, we've been waiting for a lot of, a lot of fixes in the city, and all of a sudden homelessness is that one 911 fund. So this is kind of an ongoing topic. It's a brand new topic, but it's something that influences $100 million of our emergency funds going to that. So let's get one going.
Thank you. Any other board comments?
I would like for us to decide in the future how we want to handle presentations where the people don't show up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Any other board comments? We're going to discuss it. These are your comments.
Just one, I got a little thrown by the activity of the seed, so I did not complete this.
Oh, that's okay. Eliana is taking over, so.
I don't feel part of that.
No, that's okay. Okay, any other comments? Thank you very much. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.